Hello everybody, this is Lavender Rose. We're out here in the greenhouse. This is my 20 by 10 greenhouse. Absolutely love it. But we had a little bit of a problem. It gets really hot in here. I'm retired. I don't want to get up early and come open the greenhouse up. So this is the solution that I had right here. I went to Amazon and I got me one of these. These are for boats, by the way, to let air fumes out when you're on a boat. But I thought, hey, that would work great. Now in the wintertime, it's a little stiff. There we go. But it will close up. And you have to be careful. I put plastic behind there, plastic on the other side. This was from a lid now. Plastic lids, as you can see on this side. I thought maybe that might help keep the rain from going down in there. But you see how that looks. It doesn't look too bad, I don't guess. Looks a little okay. Let's go. Alright, now we got one in the front, right? So to get airflow, you got to have one in the back. Now my son helped me do this, thank goodness. For an extra pair of hands. You know what? He's just in my way. Let's move him over here. Let him sit down there and soak up some of that water. Jeebus. Okay. Oh my goodness. The banana tree is just going wild here. And there's that one on this end. As you can see right there close to the top. Now these things would not have rusted except I sprayed vinegar in here for mold. So they've started rusting a little bit. But if you don't do that, they will not rust. They do really good. So this is how I did my greenhouse right here. If you can see down there, that's a brick or a block. Here's one back there we can see easier. I put these blocks down to hold it down. Also some dirt around there to help keep it from air getting in or whatever. I'm going to have to come in and degrass it. Before I did not use that, but this has worked out really good. I use those bricks, I lean them up against the pipe. That helps hold it down. And I love these little walkway thingies. These are rubber. They're really nice. Love my greenhouse. As you see, I got strawberries going. I have lizards in here, though. He was back yonder. He's still back there. I have lizards in here, and see if I get closer on him. Right there's the little bugger. Right there, sitting on a banana plant. He likes it up there. Anyway, with these ports, I can leave them open, and I can sleep in and enjoy my retirement. But, yeah. When this is closed up, the air should draw through there and through the back one back there. And that's going to keep it some cooler. It's still going to get hot. I mean, it was hot today, and it's really hot in the greenhouse. But to get airflow, that will help any mold that was around. And if you haven't seen that, well, we had a mess. We've got the biting flies. We've got the little no-see-ums. We've got all thing after us, and mosquitoes. So I'm going to make this pretty short, but there you go. You see how everything's doing. It's lovely. Getting ready to plant some tomato seeds, cucumber seeds, and one of them little tray stuff. I'll do a video on that when I get ready to do it. Probably should go ahead and get it done pretty quick. But I just want to let you know that's what we do, what I did. Also, to hold the plastic down around those pipes, I put clamps. And you guys see I got a spider living in here. I put clamps on that to hold that plastic down so the wind would not lift it up, and it holds it in place. Does a much better job. All this stuff I have learned by doing and by failing and redoing. Now in the winter time, this door will not stay shut. I mean, it won't seal. But you can put tape around here. Get the cheapest tape you can find for box tape. And you just put it around the door. You put it around these windows over here. Each one of the windows have to be done. That's the reason I only got the 2 windows, because 2 on each side, because this is 20 foot greenhouse. And if you notice, the ropes are going here, and they're going across over to the back. This one's coming over here. But you just crisscross them from the front to the back, from over there from the front to the back, and it holds it down. It holds it down really good because there's a lot of tension on this. You need pipes like these. This is just one I happen to have. If you happen to have pipes, use them. But you need something that has a little lippy thing. This happened to have, I think this is an old mop or something, but it happened to have the foam rubber so it won't let it slide up. If you don't have something at the top to keep the rope from sliding off if the wind's blowing, if you put enough tilt on it, I don't know if you can see that or not, that's a pretty good tilt. You want it on an angle like that. That helps hold it. Tie your rope really tight. And you crisscross it across. So if you do the front one here, you run it to the back one on the opposite side. So, and then do it again on the front to the opposite side. That makes a cross across there, and it holds it. It holds it really well. The windows, as you can see, I haven't had to tape them lately. I can probably take that off. You see how it comes loose and it touches stuff? But it's that cheap, and it doesn't tear the stuff off either. Now, I also did my insides with, there we go. That looks better already. It feels off real easy like. But if it gets wet, it will come off. And then you just, brush the dust off. And see, that's what that one looks like over there. And then you got this one. I'm not going to put the tape back on there because I think it'll be warm enough and it's not going to need it. It did really well. And like I said, on this one, I think I crossed it like twice. One was the front, one in the middle across, and, on the other side where it crossed in the middle too. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Let's go over here and look at the trees. I'm not going to have hardly any fruit. And if you've watched the video before, this poor tree was covered in mold. There's one of them it killed. See there? But it still has some. It still has some blooms. This one, it affected a lot. That one is probably not going to grow. That one up there either. See, it just fell off. But, excuse me. There's so much dust out here. People are up and down that road, and it's dusty. It bothers me. See how the stamen looks like brown? I don't know if it'll stay on there or not. Here's one. If you don't know how to pollinate, just rub your finger across there and stick it on the end of that. Right there. And that will pollinate and you'll have fruit. Alright, this is Lavender Rose saying bye for now. From the greenhouse, come back to see me. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. And get you some coffee or cold tea, whatever you want. Whatever your beverage or favorite is, and enjoy the videos. And I'll see if I can get some more out. But there you go. I mean, I think some of them's going to survive. I don't know if the others will or not, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping they're going to survive. That was, this is the ruby red, and you see the two of them that's not going to survive right there. It can be picked off. But anyway, there you go. And as you can see, when the door goes shut, and I love the door, I can't tell you enough. The door is awesome. If you've had greenhouses before, it had the zipper. You couldn't unzip it all the way, and you trip over the thing every time you go in and out. And it was hard to get plants in and out and all that stuff. This is a door. You can open the door up, you move stuff in and out, and it's amazing. So I've got my little air vent up there. I couldn't leave the door open on account of animals coming in at night and stuff like that. I do lock my doors. This is another thing I lock it. That keeps the wind from getting in it, yanking it open, and tearing the door up. So get you a lock like this. Let me see if I can get over here so I'm ready to lock her up. I got to move these little blocks I was talking about. You get those blocks there. They go on the inside. And down on the metal parts. Okay, Here's the door things. Mine did not line up that good.